Hello pups, it's your Lord and Saviour Phil Snipes back once again for real, accept no imitations when it comes to smell reviews, and this time it's the Nintendo Classic Mini. Yes, that is the name of it, the Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Classic Mini by Nintendo. It's a Nintendo Entertainment System miniaturized in a classic style with 30 classic games, most of which I have played, but there are quite a few that I haven't. Like Star Tropics, for example, I've never even touched. Don't even really know how it plays. I think it's top down or something. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you any of these games because it's strictly HDMI, and I do not have any way to record HDMI input directly, and I'm not going back to the old Consolevania style, hold a camera up to the screen. Not even I am that desperate for footage. Besides, you know, it's an NES Classic Mini. It's been out for a while now, but I received it as a very thoughtful Christmas gift, and I'm very excited to try it out. Not since it, it's been a little while since the actual thing came out, which means that people have hacked the hell out of it, and I will be able to load on more than the built-in 30 games. Not that I will, because that's illegal, and I certainly do not do any illegal type stuff, but already this is looking up to be something quite good, because I popped open the box, and the very first thing that you see is an instruction manual. Operations manual is the official designation. Comes in a little sleeve to preserve freshness. Yeah, alright, front cover doesn't really have much, but that's because it's all inside, baby. Ooh, yeah, that's clean, soapy. Yeah, there's a spring breeze to it. Alright, now let's dig right into the center page. Woo-wee! Baby! Whew, they don't make them like these anymore. You want to talk about classic? Wow, an actual instruction manual with many, many pages, a uniform smell across each of the pages, but it is a clean, glossy, I don't want to say fresh, but preserved smell. That's what I'll say. It is a smell from a bygone time. It's like it never left. Yeah, now that's classic. Now that is classic. Now, and they don't think they had this on the back of the box, saying that it actually does come with an instruction manual. But it does. Although the center page appears to be in Dutch, I think. So, how much of this is actually English? 6 pages out of 58. So, pretty good as far as, European multi-language instruction manuals go, but regardless of language, smells are universal. And that is delightful. That is a delightful treat. I wonder if it actually says anything. Warnings, health and safety gubbins, electrical safety, eye strains. Can't see anything that says don't put RetroArch on it, but guess they're okay with it. Wow, I could smell this all day. That's classic. It's that classic glossed plastic, not even plasticky, but there will be some plasticky stuff to smell, believe me. But no, it's that clean, again, I won't say fresh, but I'm gonna say fresh. It's a throwback. It's a throwback to the golden days when you buy a new game, or even a game's console, and be greeted with a fantastic assortment of smells. Not even the Nintendo Switch had that, but the NES Classic Mini, the Nintendo Classic Mini, sorry, does. And now, let's get the actual thing, the device, the system, out of the box and inspect it for ourselves. Yep, that's an NES, but smaller, much smaller. I don't own a NES myself, haven't for many years, so obviously, you know, this thing's been out for ages if you want an actual review of it, but that's not what this is. This is a review of a different kind. Well, the actual thing itself doesn't smell as much, but yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Is it even worth putting it back in the box if I'm just going to take it out immediately after I've finished recording this video to plug it in? Probably not. But, ooh, yeah. NES controllers. Ooh, oh yeah. Now that's classic. Now that is classic. Ooh, yeah. Actually mildly unpleasant to smell. A little bit sweaty. And my hands are fresh because I washed them prior to opening the box. For cleanliness. That's how much I care about this. Yeah, reminiscent of a sweaty palm. Maybe they come sweated up. Yeah. Interesting smell. An interesting smell. Not very strong. In fact, I'd say it's very weak. But, you know, what little scent there is, it's kind of unpleasant. Reminiscent, like I said, of a sweaty palm. But I'm sure that will fade. What's my actual palm sweat? Oh. Well, I tried to put these little cable ties into this bag, but it's not a bag, it's just a little like tube. So they fell right out in comical fashion. And wow! I knew these cables were short, but that is really short. I gotta plug this in. I gotta plug this in to see for myself. Yep, I'm late to the party on this one, but gee, is this the actual same as what goes into a Wii remote? That's cool. Yeah, wow. Does this even reach the floor? It doesn't even reach the floor. What is this? This is not like a particularly big floor. Wow, so you really do have to play this with it at your side, huh? Which is kind of like, because the HDMI is there. So I'm not entirely convinced that this is going to be able to connect to the power and the television and the system and the controller and my hand, and with this thing resting in a comfortable neutral position. Well, controller feels great. Controller feels great. Ooh, satisfying clicks. This is not a sound review. Oh, there's a thought. No, don't know enough about sound or anything, audio technology, to be able to give an informed opinion. Not that I know anything about smells. I'm just some guy smelling stuff, but that is the niche I have decided to form. Yep, slightly rubbery. Rubberized, like the waiting room of an auto shop. With a little bit of that sweaty type stuff. Maybe that's what it was. Just sort of rubbery plastic. What the heck is this? Oh, USB power. What type of USB? No, regular or USB. Well, this is good, because I needed one more of these cables since I only have one. I don't remember what I did with the other one, but I lost it somewhere. And now I have a replacement. This cable smells better than the other one for some reason. Yes, just a slightly more powerful of the rubber tire type smell. And that is the NES Classic Mini. Or is it? Because yes, I have a second controller for multiplayer purposes. How do I get this out without damaging it? Just lift it up. Okay, it's glued on. I don't really want to... Well, I guess no choice. No choice. This can't be how they intended you to open it though, surely. Because the actual NES Classic box was like had a little fold with a latch in it, so you could feasibly reseal it, no problem. But this one, I guess, you just gotta tear it open, which I've done poorly, and indeed a little bit has torn off. Oh well. Oh well. Is there any health and safety? Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to see. An instruction manual for the controller. Is there any actual useful information on this? Do not attempt to disassemble or repair yourself. If it gets dirty, clean it. Plug it in. That's it. Well, not very useful as a piece of health and safety, but I guess they legally do need to say, you know, don't let children eat it. Yeah, it has a good smell. Uniquely distinct from this, with its glossy sheen. This is a more earthy, woody, paper, you might say, smell. Yeah. And also a fine quality smell. Kind of hard to get into the smelling position because of the thinness of the width, but yeah, ooh. Smells good. And I doubt this will be any different at all to the actual controller, but still. Yep, slightly less intense on the D-pad smell. Yeah, but still there is just a little bit of sweatness, perhaps a dog pant maybe. But it is very, very mild, but still an interesting smell. Not the kind of smell that one we usually encounter. Yeah. Yep, that's classic. That is the classic NES smell. Oh, well, I can't speak to it as it is the actual smell of an original 1985 Nintendo Entertainment System, but it is the same as this one. Perhaps a little bit more pronounced because it was, you know, packaged separately. But, you know, it's mild. It is certainly mild. Ooh, yeah. Shame they didn't include track and field in this. Well, guess I'll just have to buy it. I'm sure there's some remake of track and field available, but I want to do it like this. Man, that slight... Is it bevel when it goes in on the buttons? Just makes them feel so nice. I don't know why controllers don't do that anymore. Well, I'm actually just thinking about playing it now rather than smelling it, so let me wrap this up by giving it one last smell, obviously. Not addicted. Oh yeah, man. Man, that's fine quality stuff. Ooh, yeah, man. It was worth it just for that. Never mind even plugging the thing in. It just smelled great. And it continues to smell great on every page. Let's go back to the center page. The most smelled of all the pages so far. And yeah, it still smells. It still smells strongly. A clean, plasticky, shimmery sheen. Like, well, like a video game instruction manual. You know, why are you trying to struggle to make an analogy when we have the real thing right here? Ooh, now that's classic. Now that is classic. Well, I am thoroughly impressed with the Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Classic Mini. Kind of disappointed that the controller thing got like torn up with the glue ripped off, but like, meh, it's gonna happen with that sort of thing. Yeah, I guess that was the only way. It had to be destroyed in order for the fun to come out. Well, and the fun did come out. As long as you consider smelling things to be fun, which I do, and which you should do as well. Alright, well, that's enough guffing them out. It's time to actually try this thing. So, thanks for watching, folks, and see you.